Hello everyone, I'm Brian Croy Dragon, and welcome to the spring season of Vox Adventures. Uh, well, guess I'll read until the sun goes down. Alex? Yes? Hello. What is it? Oh god. Oh. Yeah, just not... Of course, Minecraft isn't respawning and OBS freezes with it. Okay, sun's down. Let's go. So I had an interesting dream last night. Oh, right, no trespassing, meaning we have to go around. Yeah, jeez. So I don't have cable anymore, but when I'm at a place that has cable, I usually watch Turner Classic Movies. And of course, that was what my dream involved, about a non-existent Vincent Price movie called Big Bunny. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, the title sounds... The title sounds bizarre. Oh, jeez. Oh. Now they are. So, yeah, Big Bunny. Vincent Price is the title character. A songwriter and singer who only ever writes songs about why he doesn't go near pebbles. Who is called Big Bunny because everyone thinks he's harmless. And well, funny thing is that he's an exotic pet guy and he owns a cougar that is named Baka. Baka. I know anime fans and people who know Japanese will find that funny, but that's actually the name of Vincent Price's character in the Ten Commandments. Oh jeez. What the... How do you... And the thing about Baka is that he pretty much hisses at everyone who isn't the title character. I never hear his real name in the dream. You know, it's a trainer. They just call him. It's a trainer basically. Everyone simply calls him Big Bunny because they think he's harmless. I don't know. It's like the 80s or something. 1980s. And finally, he just eventually snaps and plans to kill everyone who's ever called him Big Bunny. He hates the nickname. He was a soldier at one point of his life. And he did actually see action. He did actually, well, kill people. He's not harmless. And I remember this very clearly. The trainer basically shows his first kill of the film. He knocks a guy unconscious. Not just any guy, but another singer and songwriter he spends a lot of time with. Basically played by a poor man's Peter Lorre, with Peter Lorre having died in 1964. If the film actually existed and it was made in the 80s, it would have to be someone who is like Peter Lorre, like the Peter Lorre of that day. So yeah, it makes sense. And this guy, also don't learn his name, but only ever saw the songs he writes and sings, they all begin 6 little doggies, but before going into gruesome descriptions of how these 6 little dogs die. Oh jeez. Where am I? Is there a way out of here? So what Vincent Price's character does is that he knocks the guy unconscious. Oh jeez. Ties him to a chair and orders Baka to attack. Yes, Baka isn't just an exotic pet, he's also an attack animal. The Vincent Price character has just taught him he's trained a mountain lion to basically be an attack animal. And yeah, if you're gonna call someone like that Big Bunny, you're pretty much insane. Or just plain stupid. Oh, come on. You know, and of course, the trailer for this film, of course, features Baka hissing. Which is more terrifying than it should be. But it's probably the knowledge that Baka hates everyone except his master, and that he's been trained as an attack animal that probably makes him more terrifying. I mean, yes, cougars can be scary, but it's pretty much the knowledge that he hates everyone that's not his master, and the fact that he's been trained as an attack animal that makes him perhaps one of the most potentially scariest horror movie characters. Yeah, Balka hisses at everyone. He hates when they enter a room. I know the name sounds funny, but Vincent Price reference, and just yeah, if someone has a mountain lion as an attack animal, I don't think you're going to be mocking the name. What the hell? Okay, what? I went through there. How did I... Scroll this. Okay, where's this take me? Yeah, of course. Oh, and the Vincent Price's character's songs about why he doesn't go near pebbles, they always end with, and that's why I don't go near pebbles. Don't expect me to attempt a Vincent Price expression. I'm not Maurice LaMarche or whoever it was who provided the voice of Vincent Van Gogh for Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Shield's right there. Jeez. Back to shelter. No, no, no. The Roman conquest of Egypt was in BC. 30 BC, not AD. And besides, by 30 AD, Augustus was 16 years dead. Tiberius was the emperor of Rome at that time. Well, at least we have a good view of the sun. Okay, so back to the subject of Big Bunny. Vincent Price's character has a little. I mean, it's a bit kind of a rant to his first victim about how much he hates the nickname Big Bunny, and of course he says People think rabbits are cute and harmless. Tell me, have you ever seen Watership Down? Did you ever see the movie? The guy says no. And then he just says, and you are going to learn just how dangerous a rabbit can be. And it's at that point that he just orders Baka to kill the poor guy. Hi, Alex. Now, I've not seen a ton of Vincent Price movies. I have, of course, seen The Ten Commandments. I've seen House of Wax. Sit down, Alex. I've seen Edward Scissorhands. If this sounds like a horror movie that Vincent Price would be in, I have no idea. I've only seen one of his horror films. Oh, what the hell? Oh, battery running low, okay. Yeah, sadly, Vincent Price never got his own episode on 100 Years of Horror. Well, Christopher Lee never did either, but as the host, pretty much every episode was his episode. Yeah, but Vincent Price did appear quite often in his movies. Yes, I think they did. Maybe not. But still, occasionally his films were the subject of conversation. What the? We are Gortat. We're not anywhere near a desert. Ah! What? Oh, jeez. I mean, sure, the title of this fictitious movie isn't great, but still, it's something. And I don't even know if this movie would actually be scary if it actually existed. I mean, some people might, but a lot of others might not find it scary. I was first introduced to Vincent Price through The Great Mouse Detective. For all intents and purposes, the closest that Disney will ever come to adapting Sherlock Holmes, and it's actually based off of a pre-existing book series, Basil of Baker Street. And apparently the character of Ratigan, who Vincent Price provided the voice of in the movie, he actually is just a mouse. He's not a rat, he's just a mouse with a unfortunate name. Oh jeez. There's shelter right there. Actually, we can do better than that. Excuse me one moment. Vincent Price is just an actor who appeared in a lot of stuff, so even if you don't know who he is, it's very much likely that you've been introduced to him in some way. I was introduced to... Oh, jeez, not responding. I was introduced to him through, as I said, The Great Mouse Detective, and later The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Oh, jeez. No, the sun's right there, so why am I going up to check? just as I finished chapter 7. Vincent Price's character Barker in the Ten Commandments doesn't have a huge one. Okay, maybe it depends on how you define huge, but he's only in the first half of the movie. And that's because he's the Egyptian who Moses kills. He was certainly no stranger to period pieces, Vincent Price. I mean, he also made House of Wax, again a period piece, set in the Edwardian era, I think, maybe the early 1910s. Of course, that is a bit vague because King Edward did die in 1910, so there you go. Well, the 1953 film House of Wax was also a remake of a previous film, A Mystery of the Wax Museum, made in back in the 30s, early color film, completely color. We're talking before Snow White, before Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind, Adventures of Robin Hood. I think it was made in 1933. Yeah, 1933, I think. And then, of course, it was remade again sometime later with no one of importance. Fay Wray was in Mystery of the Wax Museum. Vincent Price was in the 1953 version of House of Wax, and no one of importance was in the 21st century remake. It was made about 2006? Probably. I don't know. I've never seen it. Yeah, just that. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. Good thing I have my armor on. Alright, I've of course seen Vincent, that little Tim Burton short. Tim Burton short film. Excellent, excellent short. And Vincent Price, of course, voiced the villain for a Rankin Bass Easter special. Can't remember the name, I only remember that was his voice. Yes, I know it. I knew it even then. I recognized the voice. I saw it back in the 3rd grade. At school, of course. And of course, I guess with Vincent Price having a voiced an anthropomorphic rabbit, I guess Big Bunny would be kind of an actor illusion. I guess I do have Spotify, so I should see if there's anything featuring Vincent Price on it. I have added quite a bit of albums to my library, audiobooks and stuff like that. I was able to find a version of The King and I with Ben Kingsley as the king, Monket. Yeah, 1990, made in 1992, I believe, which considering Monket lived to be 58, I think Ben Kingsley was born in 1943, so 49, a 49-year-old playing a man who died at 58. Of course, I've seen the play. I've got the Yul Brynner movie on DVD. Oh, this is helpful. And I've also done my fair share of research. I've seen the animated film, which in two cases is more historically accurate, but only in two cases. Jeez. How is this? When did I get an emerald? Gonna say something about young Brenner. He was simply too young to be playing Monkut in the movie. He was 36 years old. 36 years old. The man died at 58. Ability over appearance is all good and all, but the fact is he was still 22 years too young to be playing Monkut. I know he reprised his role later many times. During appearing in a TV show called Anna and the King. In the 70s, at which point he would have been in his 50s, so yeah, that works better, but he was too young to be playing the man in the movie The King and I, and that is all for today. Oh jeez. I'm Brian Croy Dragon signing out. Stay straight.